May the darkness protect you.
Thanks. Thanks, Shadowheart. Thanks for your input.
Thanks, Jar. Love it.
There's always a shark when you least expect it.
What are we? I'm kind of. I spent some time thinking about this, and it's just like. On one hand, it's fun to play into Shadowheart's faith as like, and I think that's kind of an interesting character archetype. But on the other hand, I think it's pretty clear that she's being misled by her group that, you know, her mother superior figure. So it's like, I'm really curious what happens if we play into this, because all these options here, she's like, I'm going to become a Dark Justiciar. I'm going to be a Dark Justiciar. I'm curious if we're going to be able to like meet the Mother Superior and confront her or something, or like, you know, try to reveal Shadowheart's memories or whatever. Because I feel like that's the big atomic bomb
how they're
in
going to
her
handle
character.
her faith without it just being Lae'zel again.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
So this skull lantern is like an exploded body with their armor and everything, and it has a note that says, pay close attention, investigate strange singing, ascertain any connection to the relic, do not deviate, do not fail, return promptly, B. So B again.
I don't know who
So
that
the
is.
singing leads to the night song, which I guess it's just called the night song, so not a massive surprise. I wonder how they're going to handle it, because such a significant number of the characters, we talked about this before, but like they're split between one group of people that are wholly devoted to this force that's probably not actually what they think they are ultimately, and this other group of players that is slave to some kind of force that they're trying to escape, which also itself is the same thing that's happening in the main story with us and the tadpoles.
Yeah.
Like that's like the core thing they're hitting over and over again with the entire main narrative and every side character.
Doesn't look like there's anything else over here, does there? No.
It does not look like it goes deeper in. Yeah. We need to figure out how to follow the song to the night song somewhere. But I know not whence nor where.
Man, why is my game so choppy today? It's performing really weird. It's not like a problem. It looks
it's
fine.
It's the mega virus that's taking out old gamers. I can't even trust Lethal Company to run this week.
Okay, there we go. It's
hello.
Odd.
Hello. What have we here? There's a mirror over there. Big stone door. Don't know if anyone else in our party can get here.
And they'll be fine.
They'll just stare longingly from over there.
The mirrors here seem to not reflect light, but devour it.
Hot.
Reflections Upon the Mirror of Loss is a book in here.
So what are the traps in here?
Man, I'm rolling like dog, dude. This sucks. Oh my god, I got a 1 and a 4. Come on. How am I rolling so low? Oh my god.
Reflections Upon the Mirror of Loss. The original purpose of the sacred mirror has been lost to the ages. Some suppose that it was the result of Telamont Tanthul's attempts to delve into the Shadowfell itself, in the time before the folly of his master, Karsus.
The mirror is shattered and beyond any use.
Others claim it only became an object of devotion after the fall of Netheril, when the lost-stricken survivors of the floating cities found comfort in Lady Shar's embrace. What is certain is that many of the Night Singer's faithful claim to feel some echo of her power and majesty when in the presence of the mirror, even though it is shattered. They are often said to feel lesser once they step away from the mirror, hence the name it has become commonly known by. Our scholars continue to study it, but alas, its true nature may continue to elude us. Perhaps if the Dark Lady indulges us, she shall reveal another of these holy relics for us, so that we may feel power of her embrace. So it seems like we should probably bring Shadowheart to the mirror.
I can't get her over here. I don't have a way to get her here. You have a scroll of fly in your inventory?
Can you throw her?
No. In order to throw Shadowheart, we would need to shrink her to smaller size and then do a glitch to put her in our inventory.
Oh.
I could probably kill her, pick up her body, jump across, and then revivify her, but that would be very expensive.
What if I swallow Shadowheart? Let's see.
I could cast Dimension Door, but I really don't want to use my Scroll of Dimension Door. That would be just extraordinarily wasteful. Let me go to camp really quick.
It's a scroll? I thought I thought that was your spell.
No, I have I have Dimension Door as a scroll.
Oh right, no, I always have enhanced sleep. I've been using it since the beginning of the playthrough, right?
As a cantrip that you can cast on other people?
Maybe not a cantrip, but I can cast on other people.
Cool, well then cast that on Shadowheart.
Alright, quick save. The entire party is now
Charm
here.
mural.
It is on this side.
It said that might be worth a look, but then
In darkness,
touching it
truth.
did nothing.
In shadows, justice. In the Dark Lady's name, always.
Okay.
Was that the perception?
Mirror serves no purpose.
Yeah. Maybe we have to turn off the lights.
Possess like a dizzying darkness, truth. In shadows,
Ah.
justice. In the Dark Lady's
What?
name,
The overlapping voices.
Oh.
Dark Lady's name, kaleidoscope, always.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, maybe this just does nothing.
Let's see, can I spam advanced sleep? I can. Because a ritual cast out of combat, got it. I think at the beginning of the playthrough I thought I was wasting my spell slots whenever something went wrong. I don't think I understood I could just spam it. Or maybe I did, maybe I couldn't. Maybe I unlocked ritual casting. I don't know.
I don't think so. I think it's just a ritual cast spell.
Because that means I've also been neglecting this a lot.
Yes, you have. You can cast Longstrider on every single person, and in fact you should.
I imagine we might need to find another trial.
Possible. Likely even.
Oh, that's not one of you.
I really want Baldur,
Aragon?
I really want the camera in this game to be better.
Yes.
That is one thing that drives me insane.
It is a struggle all the time. Who's this guy?
I don't know. Oh, he's a scary dude. He's wearing one of the masks. Maragon mask, yeah. Oh no, don't think, Wolfthorn, you're bad at that. You'll hurt yourself.
Wow, that was an easy check to fail. Oh my god. Okay, thank you, Guidance, for getting a high roll.
Master, fulfill the hunt. Nothing more, nothing less.
You sense little else in the Merrigan's skull. No personality, no thoughts, just raw obedience.
Maragon C. Mikado.
Chambers of penance.
Oh, there's Maragons all over the place in here.
So much blood.
Oh, did I go the right way? I did not. Kill Raphael's old enemy.
Yeah, I found a giant demon with a muscle gut.
Hello, sir.
I guess
I'm
this is
on
what
my way.
Raphael sent us here for. I like how the sinking cloud save now just has a very aggressive "Do not switch off" text on the top of the screen every time I ever save.
Wait. Quiet. It's gone. The song is gone. The contract is completed.
What? Song, contract, what are you talking about?
I was bid by Raphael to slay every justiciar I found in this place. The contract was a song, one stuck in my head until I finished the deed. I had to hum that blasted tune for years. But now, the song has stopped. The contract is fulfilled. I suppose you showing up at the same time is no coincidence.
I like his voice a lot.
The Doomslayer.
There was one last justiciar. Dead now. Raphael helped him hide from you.
That conniving sack of worms. I should have known. I should have ripped his tongue out before he even spoke of this contract.
Here I am, Yurgir, tongue and all. Precisely on time for a lesson in semantics. Devil's in the details, you see? And the details are in the fine print. You were to fulfill the deal. Nowhere does it stipulate you could subcontract the last kill to the first adventurer's party that came trotting along. In short, you're in breach of contract, my friend. Oh dear.
Well, that doesn't make any
Back to the
sense.
house with what we agreed. I have you now, Raphael. Pay the debt, and I will make this quick.
Consider your position. You are about to forfeit what reputation you have left. No contracts, no fame, no power. You'll be a streak of excrement. Even lemurs will slither away from. Unless, of course, you consider instead my infinite mercy. A new contract. A chance to balance the books. Not to mention a welcome change of scenery.
Bastard! Fine. On one condition. No more songs.
What's a contract without whimsy, I say? But fine. No more songs. Now, off to the House of Hope for cocktails and canapes, and a brand new signature on a brand new deal. But first, it would be only befitting if you reward your subcontractor. The greater reward for the greater hunter.
Anything I leave behind is yours. Pick over it however you like.
Wow.
That quest is very confusing. That quest is very confusing when it happens that way, where we already completed the objective before we arrive, so he never asked us to do it.
Yeah, well, Raphael did. When we encountered him, he was like, can you take care of this for me? And we were like, okay, but we just didn't learn anything else about it, so he just like...
But also, I think he was telling us to potentially kill that demon, not the Justiciars. So
Yeah,
it's
yes.
still just out of nowhere. We then like fulfilled that guy's contract, but then he's like, "Oh, I didn't. It's a technicality. I didn't say you could subcontract someone." And I'm like, "Sir, we never met this person before. He didn't ask us to do anything. We just fought our way here and happened to kill the Justiciar."
Yeah.
So,
I'm just saying,
he didn't
from
violate his
Raphael's
contract, and
perspective-
at least not the way that he's saying.
Well, he technically, so what he's saying is like,
If
Raphael is saying,
anything, he failed the contract by not being the person to kill it, but he didn't contract.
Sure.
He never subcontracted somebody else to do the contract.
well, sure. I think Raphael is saying that no matter what, like if in the word, the letter of the law, a contract was kill the last Dark Justiciar, but by having us do it, we are technically his subcontractors because we were the ones that did it. That did it. So he's saying like, haha, got you on a technicality, which is like, that's kind of, it's demon stuff. Like you would expect a demon to act like that for sure.
Maybe. It definitely just reads like a mistake.
I didn't think so much of that.
Like, oh, you killed him for him. We're gonna just back complete the logic of the idea that you completed this on his behalf. And it's like,
well, I don't think it's us doing it on his behalf.
We didn't meet him in that order. That's what that's what that dialogue means.
No, he said that by the technicality of it, we were subcontracted to do it, which is technically what happened. We killed him ahead of him, which fulfilled his contract.
The technicality wasn't that we were the technicality wasn't that us doing it, that us accidentally doing it for him makes us a subcontract. The technicality was that he never said we could subcontract.
Yes, but that's the thing. It wasn't that he could subcontract, it's that we were the first adventurers to come in and kill the guy. The rule was, you must kill the last Justiciar, not the last Justiciar must die. By not being the person to kill him, that is what threw it into technicality. Like, the same thing would have happened if that last Dark Justiciar fell off a cliff and died on his own, away from this guy. That's the impression I got from that conversation.
Yeah, it doesn't read right to me. Debate it in the comments, folks. I won't remember. If it's more than 48 hours ago, I do not remember what the conversation was about. A classic moment of why is everybody why is everyone talking about fish in the comments of this Echo video?
Spider carcass oozes on the ground.
Give it a lick. Take a good long sniff. I should have. Yeah,
why didn't you lick the spider carcass?
I wasn't gonna lick the spider carcass. Who are you?
I'll lick the spider carcass.
How did I lose inspiration?
It's disgusting.
Because you
Otherwise
subcontracted?
unremarkable.
No. No one else used my inspiration. Let's see, switch to Shadowheart. Can she guidance herself?
Well-chewed spider carcass oozes on the ground.
Oh, well, shoot, that means it's tasty. I'll give it a look. Will disapproves.
You kiss him with that mouth.
The meat tastes of rot and sour milk. Your stomach lurches, but your loins tingle. Was that arousal?
My. Is it me, or do I see a bit of flush in those cheeks?
In amongst the rot is an unmistakable sweetness. Succubus spittle. The meat is charmed.
Horny spider meat.
Well-chewed spider carcass oozes on the ground.
Wow. Jesus Christ. I have rolled like dog shit today.
Well, I hope you're doing better than this by the time I get to Deadlands. Deadlaws.
Carcass continues to leak.
Look at it again.
You die of raging hard-on. All of the blood rushes.
Finally. We found the hyper spider.
Don't give Crimson any
Guts
ideas.
Cramp, your stomach churns and your nerves burn with a pain that would almost be pleasurable were it not so savage.
Bad luck, Chief. Let's call this a learning moment.
Oh, no, I'm poisoned. Alright, hang on, I have an antidote. There's just 500 items in my inventory, fuck. Oh, is it over already?
May the darkness protect you.
Let's see, what was the other check?
Carcass continues to leak.
Fine.
Alright, give me just a moment.
I'll be a smarty boy who does smart things. Cringe. Oh. I am rolling like dog shit today.
Well,
I already know it's succubus spittle. I don't need to inspiration this.
It's disgusting, but otherwise unremarkable.
I ran over here. And then I jumped up here. You'll see me when you come up.
While the globy thing is weird.
Yeah. While we have the viewers, and it's not just us talking during downtime, I wanted to take a minute and shout out, not sponsored by the way, the new season of Dimension 20 is really fucking good. People should watch it. Junior year.
Hank Green?
No, that was like 2 or 3 seasons ago.
Already? Damn.
Yeah, that was a short season. That was like an interstitial season. It was like 6 episodes. That one is good. It's not as good as the furry season that they did right after it, which was excellent. And then this new season is the 3rd season of their Fantasy High series, and it's really, really good.
It's probably pretty good, guys, which is why you shouldn't watch it, because it'll ruin your expectations. Instead, go to our lesser channel, No Playing Games, and watch our season of Deadlaws that should have started by now. Support my 3rd channel.
You should definitely watch Deadlaws when it premieres or whatever, but also enjoy actual play. We should create an environment where all actual plays are profitable and good. That way we can edge our way into this burgeoning market.
Right after they help us.
Yes.
Anyway, I had the globy thing that goes in the thingy thing. Oh, the elevator.
Oh.
Hey, look, it's the Oh.
Huh?
Wow, what a fucked up thing to be able to say to her.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong at all.
You detect the gentlest of presences disturbing the temple's ancient, stale air. It seems to encircle Shadowheart, welcoming her.
I felt something, a presence. What was it?
Lady Shah's presence. I felt her too. We're right where we need to be, under her gaze. This is the right path. Let's continue.
So after I think it was after we dealt with the demon situation, there was a glowy orb on the floor that looked kind of like a deal. I thought it was maybe just like a weird crafting item or something, so I just picked it up. It was the other half of this thingy, so this thing's active, and there's an elevator on the platform next to it.
Oh, now the plate came here. Gotcha.
Yeah, and I think now it probably goes down to the place we're trying to go to downstairs too.
Possible.
Maybe, or it just goes downstairs as a shortcut. I don't know yet. It is above the bottom floor that we don't care about, but it might also go somewhere else. Traversal gem.
Oh, you can. There are multiple traversal gems.
Yeah.
So we can maybe control where it goes, multiple places.
Hopefully it goes over there. Oh, it's going right now. Okay.
Yep. Neat.
Yeah, we found it. Mystery solved. Let's go get that shadow song. That threw me off that there was. Huh. Wait.
You probably need to. We probably need to take the gem here somehow.
No, sorry, I'm not looking at that. I'm thinking about the contract, because what was that note I just had? Instructions from B. Investigate strange seeking, ascertain the relic. Yeah, okay.
I found the relic.
Okay, so I'm right. So I'm confused. So what was confusing is that there's 2 different things about singing in the same dungeon, but they're not the same thing between Raphael and the night song.
Sure, yeah.
So the relic was upstairs? Nope.
Yes. I took this because I want to see what pressing the other traversal gem does, that's all. I'll come back for you in a second.
I'll come back for you.
Alright, what does pushing this button do now? I can't, okay, so I can't push that one. You can only push these ones. Pedestal of Reckoning. Can I take the gem out of this? Is this a thing I can do?
See. It does look like this thing needs 3.
Brave the gauntlet of your Lady Shah. Surmount her trials and rise a dark justiciar.
The Gauntlet of Shah.
Ooh.
This place is legendary. Even with half my memories locked away, I still remember the stories. The Dark Lady's finest warriors arose from this place. Now I'm here.
What if she gets her memories back and just turns into a completely different person?
That's very possible.
You recall them being an inner circle of Shah followers, elite warriors loyal to their last breath. Shah worshippers value traits like stealth, martial prowess, and navigating their goddess's darkness. The trials may test such skills. It seems they would complete their initiation with the blood sacrifice of a Selûnite.
All right. So yeah, I just gotta come back and grab you. So the relic is up here, or at least the quest objective for the relic was up there.
For the night song?
I don't know if it's a night song, but the second I walked through the door, the big stone door up there, it progressed the find the relic quest.
I don't know.
I know what happened. I walked up there, I got a cutscene with Shadowheart, and then it said, find the relic, the quest objective updated.
Yeah, but that happened the exact moment I put the gem in the elevator.
Yes, you put the gem in the elevator, technically
Find Ketheric
right
Thorn's
after I
relic.
loaded that.
We inserted an umbral gem into the altar is the thing it says. So I think I did that.
Okay.
I
Interesting.
think she was reacting to the elevator activated, like, we're on the right path.
Well, no, because I walked into a place that had a statue, and then she felt something when we walked in there. That was definitely from what I did, because I saw the effect on the character when we walked in the door.
Maybe. Let's see. I thought that her dialogue just now was weird, and it literally did add a paragraph to her thing saying, Shadowheart realized this temple must be the legendary Gauntlet of Shar, a proving ground where blah 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 blah. She wishes to complete the trials. That was not there a second ago. But she said it was the Gauntlet of Shar like the moment we took 5 steps into the dungeon at the beginning.
Yeah.
So like what? What a strange trigger where she explains the thing we're already doing and maybe already finished?
Is it in Shadowheart's inventory? Oh, it is. The Umbral Gem was in Shadowheart's inventory.
Oh, right. There we go.
I was gonna say, I knew I picked everything up.
There we go.
You should save.
I just did. Does the game not freeze whenever I save? On your end?
It
'Cause
does
on mine.
sometimes. Other times it doesn't. There's a warp point. Yay.
This must be where initiates undertook their final preparations.
I was wondering what was going on because you often say you should save right after I literally just saved.
This must be the last step. I need to pray. Only by Lady Shah's grace did we even make it this far. All right. No need to dash in ahead of me. I'm ready.
What's going on?
Nothing. Just a show of respect. Trust me, you wouldn't want to displease her. Not here. Let's continue.
Your party is gathered. You are ready. Or so you hope.
Oh, depending on your
Neat.
choices, the state of this region could change and some active quests may become unavailable. I feel like we've done everything that's come up in
Except
this
go to
zone.
Moonrise Towers, and when we walked near Moonrise Towers, I think this same thing popped up as well. So I think this is the break point.
You think this is a
So-
branch compared to Moonrise and not just a branch in this dungeon?
No, I don't think it's a branch compared to Moonrise. I think either way you go will progress the game state to whatever end game is here. Just like what happens when we go to the mountain pass, where it's like you can go to the mountain pass or you can go up through the Underdark to get to the Shadow Curse lands. Either way, it gates you, but they're not mutually exclusive, I don't think. So I think it's fine to progress. That's my guess.
Yeah, because this has not been a telegraphed choice throughout the entire campaign, whereas Moonrise was set up like an eternity ago.
Yeah.
Weird pool. All right.
Well, I mean, I think
I've made
here
a
we're gonna
manual
probably
name save called Night Song Choice.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Since this has escalated in significance.
Gathered. You are ready, or so you hope.
And so the reason why I believe this as well is because on my other playthrough, I found out the hard way that going to the Mountain Pass initiates a state change, or going to the Underdark they both initiate the same state change, where if you go there, the tieflings depart from the grove, no matter what, even if you haven't had the tiefling party. So if you go to the Mountain Pass before doing the tiefling party, you are locked out of the tiefling party and a bunch of quests break. Period. No matter what.
That turned out to be what they actually meant by point of no return, was not that you couldn't physically return and keep doing the quests in both versions of the path, but you lose. Act 1 progresses in a way. Like, I think that wasn't that also
the
like,
game state changes.
There's like the tieflings could progress, and it wasn't also like parts of our companions' quests progressed or something.
Yes, well, that's
we
because
get extra
they both
we get extra replay value because the whole tiefling party bugged for us anyway, and we couldn't talk to a single character.
Yes. The weird thing with that is, so in my solo playthrough, or I guess my playthrough with brewing, we did everything, got up to the Crash, killed everyone, did the whole shebang at the Crash, then went to the Shadow Cursed lands, and then before we went to the Shadow Cursed lands, we were like, all right, let's go back and have the tiefling party. We've been delaying it long enough. And then we would long rest, and Halcyon would be like, you've had your celebration, how wonderful. And it's like, no, we didn't. What? And then every single party member quest line died there, because like 95% of the required flags for the party members initiate at the tiefling party. So if you never have the tiefling party, you just like can't do Asterian's romance. You like can't become good friends with Shadowheart. You can't do anything that happens in the tiefling party. So we were just fucked.
What a very confusing series of triggers.
Yeah. So we had to go back to before we went to the Mountain Pass, do a bunch of stuff again. We basically lost like 14 hours of progress and had to redo all of it. And then do the tiefling party, then go to the Mountain Pass, then do the Crush, then do everything there, then progress all the quests, long rest 8 times in a row to get all of the party member interactions, and then go to the Shadow Curse lands. So yeah, it's wild. That's part of the reason why I was able to play so much when I was sick and when my computer was broken, was because you and I were able to do so much that, like, when I lost 14 hours of progress with brewing, that was like, all right, I guess this is another 14 hours of progress I get to pad before we have to play again with Keith. Anyway.
Before he has to play with me again.
Let's do this.
Your party is gathered.
Anth is gonna take a bath.
As you step into the silent water, a foreign dread travels through you. It curls its way up your leg, squeezing tight.
Ooh.
Zoop.